Hello Internets, this is BoneCarlos coming to you live from New York City to bring you another vlog type thing. Before we get started, I'd like to point out that my giveaway is still underway. I started a new one last week, so new questions down below in the descriptions. All that information is going to be down there. Why do you come to me as soon as I start these? Seriously? You're a bitch. Come here. Come here. Anyways, also congratulations to Super Beast 811 for this topic that he gave me, and it's going to be what I would do in a zombie apocalypse. Now I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the zombies are gonna be the normal ones. They don't have any kind of special mutant powers aside from living after death. They're not gonna be jumping around. They're not gonna be any kind of type of lickers or crazy stuff like that. So just the basic run-of-the-mill zombies, whether they're could run normally as fast as humans or are super slow. And this is gonna be my plan. Now, assuming I'm at home, this is assuming that I'm at home. If I'm at work, I'm pretty much fucked because I live in I work in a pretty big city and pretty close to just surrounded by a lot of city. There's no easy way to get out of there. The freeways are jam-packed as it is. So if I'm at work, I'm pretty much screwed. I'm gonna be in the middle of the city without much supplies. So that's what I would do. I would just die immediately if I were at work when the zombie outbreak occurred. So what I'm going to be talking about is, let's say I was at home. I currently live in an apartment, 2nd floor, so that's super fantastic, awesome. The first thing I would do is take out the stairs leading up to the 2nd landing. They're held in by 6 bolts. Why do I know this? Because I have plenty of time to think on my commute and at work. And I've actually thought about this before and have actually taken the time out of my day to inspect the staircase leading up to the 2nd floor and notice that it's only held in by 6 bolts. So that would be the first thing I would do. Second thing is I would jump onto the roof because there's a little hatchway on our little balcony type thing that leads into the other apartments and then to the bottom. There's like a little attic door kind of thing. So I would pop that up and then go over to all the through the 4 other stairways, because my apartment, the apartment complex that I'm in, is just a long one, and it holds 4, 8, 12, 16. It has 16 apartments in that one building with 4 stairways in between each of the apartment blocks, I guess is what you would call. So I would get up onto the roof and then climb down into the next one, take down those stairways, jump up to the next one, take down those stairways, and then go back to the last and final one and take out that stairway as well. What about my neighbors? Fuck them. This is for survival. I could care less about other people. So after doing that, I would hop. There's like a brick wall, and there's like a little convenience store on the other side of that wall. And I would immediately, if it was safe and, you know, secure and all that, well, not secure, but if it was decently safe, because I mean, going out there during a zombie apocalypse, you can't say you're gonna be safe. So I would just hop that brick wall. I mean, it's a pretty high brick wall. It's about 10, 11, 12 feet, but I'd be able to make it. Not too much of a worry there, not too much of a problem there. So I would jump that. I would bust into that convenience store and then just jack as much as possible on that first trip. I'm definitely gonna be going for things that don't perish quickly. So canned foods are a must. Beef jerky kind of thing. They last for a couple of, like, about a week or 2 at the very least. I wouldn't take anything like any kind of meats or nothing like that. I just wouldn't take anything that would perish that quickly, because I'm assuming that if there is a zombie apocalypse outbreak enough to cause an apocalypse, power and stuff like that is going to go very quickly. So that's what I would do. I would go into that convenience store, steal as much perishable food as possible, and then bring it back to my apartment. Now, if you're asking me how would I get back to my apartment, I can jump, I could climb, stuff like that. Something that zombies can't do. There is a tree right in front of my window. I'd be able to jump on that. Climb the tree that's next to the window, get on the fence, and then climb into my window, and I'd be a-okay. So once I make that trip, immediately I would turn around and go across the street. There's an Ace hardware store, and I would go in there and pillage that area, looking for just basic tools and stuff that I would need, just items that you would pretty much need, stuff like rope, possibly like a propane and all that other good stuff to get a nice a shooting nail gun for zombies.
No, just shoot at the people trying to steal your shit.
That comes later. Don't. You want to do this? Okay. It's cool. Anyways, the reason you don't want a shooting nail gun is because most of them run off of compressed air or electricity, and that's going to be hard to come by after the apocalypse happened. That's why you would get a hammer, a handheld saw, stuff like that. Stuff that you would need, and more on that, on why I would get this kind of stuff in a little bit. Also, while I was there, I would get stuff like vegetables. I mean, they usually have seeds and whatnot for like vegetables and whatnot. The Ace Hardware does have a greenhouse and all that green stuff and garden, so I would get just vegetables, stuff like that, etc, 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 possibly some sort of mulch, just stuff so I could be able to make a vegetable garden later on. So on my way back, there's also like a GMC or GNC or whatever the hell they call it, like the workout nutrition place, and I would hit them on the way back because they're just right there. As I would hit them on the way back, I would take daily vitamins and just vitamin supplements, stuff like that, stuff that you're probably gonna need when food is scarce, and just something like that would be nice to have. A couple of bottles will be fine. They'll last you for quite a long time. So that would be my initial first couple of hours. After that, I would see how things are going, and again, I would go and hit a Rite Aid that's down the street. The reason for it is that they have a lot of just random shit, and they also have a pharmacy. I would go in there and take a lot of stuff that there's probably going to be more difficult to find, stuff like antibiotics, more vitamins, just random medication that we need. Also, some more food, because they also have a food section, stuff like that. After that, that'd probably be my first initial day. My whole plan in this time is just to survive for the first month or so. The reason the movie is called 28 Days Later, because 28 days is about the time it takes for the body to just completely decompose. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume that the zombies are going to decompose after 28 days. If that doesn't happen, then my plans might diverge a little bit, but it's pretty much going to be the same thing. Once 28 days later happen, that's when I will start looking for weapons, handguns, shotguns, easy to use, simple to carry, stuff that you can use a lot of ammunition for, or stuff that it's easy to find ammunition for. There's a whole bunch of websites devoted to this. You guys could check it out later if you'd like. The reason I'm getting weapons at this point is because to defend myself from other people. After the zombie apocalypse, the biggest issue that you're going to find is defending yourself against other people, and that's the #1 thing I'm going to be doing. So I'm just going to go ahead and defend myself against other people, and just start stocking up, finding a vehicle that can move me out of the city into a less habitable zone, somewhere where I could just start up a known life, possibly just out in the like a little farm type of thing, and just live out the rest of my life there. And live and be happy. So that's it for my plan. If I could save my girlfriend along the way, awesome, fantastic. I'll let her know my plan, and if she can manage, if she's with me, then she could help out. If she's not, if she's at work and all this goes down, then damn, good luck trying to get to me, baby.
Take me to the curb as soon as you could.
Not as soon as I could. If you were slowing me down, I would say hurry up. I wouldn't die for you. Not a zombie apocalypse. Sorry. Anyways. Family, the same thing. They're about half an hour, 45 minutes away, and in a zombie apocalypse, that's kind of not good. So that's it for that. I hope you guys enjoyed. If not, leave a comment down below on what I could do to make these more enjoyable for you. Also, if there's a specific thing you want me to talk about, like this one, leave a comment down below as well. As always, I love comments. I love responding back to you guys and interacting with you guys. It's probably the best part of doing this. So that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna get on out of here because apparently there's some sort of Chitauri invasion. Go watch Avengers, guys. That's awesome. I'm out of here.
We've lost the lead. Securing B.